Alright everybody, this is just going to be a quick kind of update video and things that you should expect, hopefully, by the end of the spring break. So I have this whole week off, and this is Saturday, March 5th, and hopefully I will be able to go to Lowe's sometime. I probably will end up doing that, but I want to create a plug-in switch box for IntelliTouch fans. So basically, it will always, as long as I don't have all my IntelliTouch fans installed, have an IntelliTouch control in it. But it will be this. It'll be a switch receptacle box, just a single one for a light switch or whatnot. And it'll have Romex clips, of course, and then it'll have a plug coming out, a cord maybe about 2 feet or 1 foot long or less. And then coming out of the other end will be the end of an extension cord of some kind. It'll have to be grounded. Both will have to be grounded. And that, because the testing cord is grounded. So then I can plug it into the extension cord for the garage door and whatnot, or the remote control receiver for the test mount. And then I can plug in the test mount cord, and then I can control IntelliTouch fans for the testing. So then I won't have a bunch of IntelliTouch fans just sitting here waiting to be tested, and I can do videos on them. So I've been thinking about that before I did my test mount, but I haven't had time to go to Lowe's, and I don't have the money right now. But hopefully I can end up with that somehow. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to attempt that. And I know this is a weird update video. I'm just having it sitting at the fan, because usually when I do these kind of update videos, I just walk around the room as if I'm on the phone and just film the ceiling. So this is a little better for me. Just point at the fan. Since this is gonna be ceiling fan updates and stuff. And yeah, so hopefully by the end of the break I'll also put out my designer's choice, since I have a proper cotter pin for it, using the Passport ball and socket down rod, so that it'll be the proper height to fit above my dad's truck. And yeah, so hopefully that'll happen. I've seen it done before on those Fanimation Torontos. A Habitat actually have something vaguely similar to what I was talking about. It's an inline switch box and rotary speed control, but I want to do that where I can plug in just anything into it instead of it being particular to just one fan or wire. So that's how I want to do that. I mean, I could just, but yeah, I'd rather do that instead of cutting the testing cord wire and adding a box in the middle. I'd rather just go ahead and have it like an accessory, so that when I have a pull chain fan I don't have to worry about the switch. That's how I want to do it. It's temporary and removable. That's what I want. The whole thing is technically temporary, but at the same time it's partially permanent. So it's half and half there, because it's a plug-in box, but the box is there. It's not like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's not just a mounting bracket, it's a full electrical box, as you've already seen in some of my videos, so yeah. And usually when I do have something up there, I haven't had too many fans on the test mount, only 3, I believe. Yes, only 3. So yeah, the Landmark, the Four Seasons, and the Passport. The Passport stayed up for like 3 hours, and then the Four Seasons stayed up for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then Landmark has been up for 2 or 3 weeks as well. But hopefully, once I get IT fans out there, I can do just more than that. So I can do the videos on all my Victorians, which one of them I can't do a video on because parts of it are right there. I have an antique brass Panama 5 that I could do a video on as well. That'll have to be temporary because, you know, it's a long down rod. And yeah. So I can do that as well. And probably just for the sole purpose of doing videos, I'll have a polished brass hang true up there and just do videos of all the fans with that. So yeah, hopefully that'll happen soon. And if I can also, if I install an industrial in there for a permanent, or as long as I live here, installation. Of course, it may not change, but for a temporary installation, because everything in my house is temporary except for the bedroom fan, the master. That stayed there for a while, but hopefully I can just have like a speed control or something on there. Because I originally, what I was going to do if I got the Hampton Bay Industrial, it's still at Habitat. I probably should snag that someday. I could, and there's a bunch of extra blades in the back that I can also take for, you know, I don't know, why not. So yeah, those, if I got one of those, since it's all in socket, I could just put a remote receiver in there from Habitat. Or from Lowe's if I just buy a Harbor Breeze one or something. And just slap that in there and boom, remote. But if I have the switch box, I wouldn't need to because I could just have a solid state or a 3-speed control or something. Yeah. So that's probably the things I want to get done over the spring break. Hopefully I can find some cool fan and replace my brother's Delta 2, and maybe that we can replace the chandelier. If my mom will trust me and my grandpa to do so, they can hopefully do it. We have to remove the dining room table or move it somewhere or something. I mean, we could just take all the leaves out of it and then turn it into a circle table and scooch it away. You know what? We'll do that if we even do that, and then the Zephyr will go up. But there's no guarantee that Zephyr even works because we don't have a way to test it. Jared, another fellow fan collector that I know and is a good friend of mine in this area, his test them out, which now that I have one, mine is better. He even agrees, because come on, his is under a fort and just a mounting bracket and a lamp cord. Mine is legit. Not as legit as some people's test out. Some collectors have like Romex cable going into a circuit, which my dad thought I was going to do, but nope. Mine was just plug-in. Because I wanted it to be as temporary as possible. But anyway, but still being safe. So yeah, his doesn't have that either. Doesn't have an IntelliTouch. And I know that I can wire the control directly above the fan, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to have to... Yeah, I don't want to do that because that's not going to work for me. Because then I wouldn't be able to test it with blades. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. I would like to have a remote, offset and off-camera place to put it. So I'd rather have just a switch that I have to stand on a ladder to reach than a switch that I have to reach over the blades and get in the field of view. And it's not that I'm not exactly too worried about showing my face. It's more of, I think that my face in the video of a fan is just not my thing. I think that ruins it. I may eventually start vlogging, probably not, but I could. I mean, I don't know what I vlog about. I could do a fan vlog, I guess. And I will be doing sometime, if y'all remind me in the comments. If anyone need, I will do a how-to install a ceiling fan and stuff. I'll do that. I will. Some people might need to know how to, like Brian, Fanman 23 or whatever. I forgot. Sorry. Excuse me for forgetting. If you remind me in the comment, or you could message me or something, I don't know. I could do that for you. I could do how to install a ceiling fan video. I could do that tomorrow, actually, if I want to. Just with the landmark. Yeah, so I would do that. No problem in doing that. Yeah, so, I mean, I've done one before, but I'd rather do it now since I have more experience and a better way of presenting my videos. So, you know. And, I don't know. But yeah. So, that's my long video of things that I might do. And updates. Hopefully I'll get to do that, switch thingy. I'll definitely get around to putting up a designer's choice. Need to figure out how to make the down rod a little more secure, because it will be kind of wobbly, because there's no set screws on that stupid thing. It is old. It's well, there were probably set screws at some point. Maybe. I don't know. But it was pre-Hunters with set screws for the down rods. And it doesn't have any threads either, so I don't know why it doesn't have any threads, but that particular one, just the down rod was just thick enough to have it to have some to kind of take up the space of the hole, and then the cotter pin just held it. No set screw. That's still safe, but I wish it was threaded as well. So, you know, that'd be nice. But whatever. Sorry about my rambling again. Yeah, so also the designer's choice will probably just have a ball and socket canopy, because that down rod seems to be a little too short to do the slide up canopy. I might try the slide up canopy, but if it is harder to install, I don't know. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you'll enjoy, and please comment if you would like me to do some how-to videos of some sort. I'll assess if they're something I can do or not. I can definitely do a how to install a ceiling fan video. Probably cannot do a how to replace a flywheel. I can do a how to replace a light kit though as well. No problem doing that. I can do Casablanca light kit if you want, on Casablanca fan or Slumber Quiet or whatnot. IntelliTouch is pretty simple. It's actually the easiest. It's really straightforward, but yeah. So, unless you're dealing with the older ones, which then in that case, it's a little more complicated, but it's still the easiest way to do it. Also, yeah, so we can do that, and I could probably, and how to wire up a ceiling fan, if you just want to know how to do that, I'll do a quick little video on that. Since I did do one before, but I would rather do one with me actually showing that the fan works. Because I did it before where I didn't test it, and on the Four Seasons, which is actually sitting on my bed right now, because I just took the light kit off of it to put it on the fan. So yeah, I could do stuff like that. So yeah. And anyway, thank you guys for watching this video.